Hey y'all, welcome back to All Things Tay.
All Things Tay.
Whew. Okay, so the only reason I'm even here today is because Stacy, my lovely, lovely therapist, told me that maybe I should share all of this with y'all. And maybe this might help somebody else, or at least make somebody feel a little more normal. So we have officially been in quarantine, or at least I have, for 60 days. We passed out packets to my kids, my students, on March 17th, and it is May 17th. And we still here. These stay-at-home orders are still in place. And so I just want to talk about like my journey before that and how I ended up where I am today, and like how I'm feeling and why y'all haven't seen me. And then hopefully we can move on. We're moving on past that. So I've had a pretty rough like last 9 months, so to speak, right? So I moved to Indianapolis and I started a new job, a whole new career actually, in education. And one, I didn't want to be in Indianapolis because I guess if I'm going to move somewhere in the Midwest, well, first of all, I wanted to leave the Midwest, period. So to just move somewhere else in the Midwest seemed pretty to me. But I get here and I have family here, and so I'm like really pleased with that. But I start the school year and my school placement was not exactly what I was expecting. And so when you are going someplace every single day and it just does not sit right with your spirit, and you can't figure out for the life of you why you're even still doing it, it's hard to just like keep every day going, right? So I'm barely making it out of bed every day. And I'm the type of person that like, if I don't enjoy my job, or if it's hard for me to get out of bed and go to work every day, I'ma quit. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. I had so many people in my corner like pushing me, but also like I didn't want to disappoint so many people who were like, Tay, like you're meant to do this. These kids need you, blah, 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 blah. So I'm pushing forward. Long story short, my grandmother moves to Indianapolis in October. So then I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is why I'm here, right? Like everybody knows I wasn't moving back to Toledo. So her last few years of life, we could get to spend together, at least the next couple of years until I move on into whatever else. So it'd be great. Grandmother moves here in October. Second week of January, she gets very ill. This how we starting off 2020? Okay. Now, mind you, I work on the far east side of Indianapolis. I live on the west side of Indianapolis. She was in the hospital and then the nursing home further west. So my commute every day is bonkers. I'm driving 30 minutes to work. I'm driving 45 minutes to an hour just to go see her on most days. I'm in grad school, so going to see her and then I guess working on homework while I'm there, or trying to make it to classes after I go visit her for a short period of time, or whatever the case may be. It was a lot of wear and tear, not only on my physical, but my mental. So I'm like losing it already. I've already told y'all, I don't like my job. I don't want to wake up every day and go to work. Now, you mean to tell me I gotta add more to my plate? Okay, cool, no problem. February of 2020, she passes away. I'm 27 years old and I never imagined life without my grandmother, right? So I knew my great-great-grandmother. She didn't pass away until I was 4. My great-grandmother passed away when I was 17. So I just knew I had at least a solid 10, 15 more years with my grandmother. She was going to meet my kids. I was finally going to bring a man home to her. Quick random short story. In 2017, I want to say it was, she was like, Taylor, you know you're about to be 25, right? You don't have any kids. You don't have a man. Is there something you want to tell me? No, girl, I'm just not trying to waste your time or mine. But yeah, so like I just knew I had all of this time left with her. But when you tell God your plans, you might as well laugh because his are a little bit different. So my family lost her in February, right? Now, when she passed away, this is just like what I want to talk about as far as like how grief goes. When she passed away, I almost felt like a sense of relief, right? So now I don't have to make those trips all the way cross country, and I'm literally cutting a block of time out of my schedule. But at the same time, like COVID was really starting to ramp up and stuff, and so I'm like, we can't, at this point we're almost to the point to where we can't even go into nursing homes anyways. So I'm like, okay, like this is some stuff I don't have to worry about. Then a couple weeks later, due to traveling with family members and stuff like that, we weren't able to lay her to rest for about a couple more weeks. So after the funeral, though, I lose it. I don't think my family and we don't really talk about this stuff. So I'm not really sure how many people knew that I was at home or commuting back and forth every day. Literally breaking down in the car, right? It was very hard. I was trying to hold it together for my kids because I have babies, right? Like they're expecting me to show up every day as my best self, and I can barely I can barely walk through the door every day. And now I'm trying to like hold it together, and it was almost as if like every little thing would remind me of her, or like just remind me of being sad and all of these things. So I'm like, God, just get me to spring break. Spring break is the middle of March. Then COVID happens. What in the world? A pandemic? So again, you tell God your plans, or you asking for something, he like, I got you, boo. So instead of me trying to get to spring break, it gave me a whole pandemic. So now I can stay home, right? And so, I guess I should go back to the fact that after she passed away and I started feeling like I was about to lose it, I ended up back in therapy. My therapist is like, we can't do these calls once every 6 months. I think you should probably come back. And do you need medicine? And are you going to be okay? And all of these things, right? So I'm back in therapy. And this is when she introduces me to complicated grief, which is, I guess, why we're here today. So I'm already going through all of these things, which kind of give me like a sense of depression. I'm not happy. I have an overwhelming sense of anxiety that I've never had before. And now you're adding grief on top of that, which if you are a mental health professional, you know all about complicated grief. But that's where I'm at, right? So then COVID happens. And for the first time in 9 months, I am thriving. So everybody is feeling like they're losing their minds. They're stuck in the house and all this other thing. But for once, I don't have to save face for anybody. I'm at home every single day. I'm able to cry when I want to cry. I'm able to feel everything that I'm feeling. But yet at the same time, like I'm also able to be happy when I want to be happy, and literally only engage with people that I want to engage with, right? So as a teacher, of course, we're still working through this, but I don't have to see those people every day that I don't want to see. I don't have to, I know this sounds crazy, but I don't have to deal with the behaviors that are sending me over the edge. I'm at home. So for the first probably 30 days of quarantine, I was feeling phenomenal because I was able to heal. And I guess I'm still healing, right? But then, y'all know, y'all haven't seen me in like a month, maybe. I just kind of started spiraling again. Not so much in sadness, but really just like, what am I doing? I was doing the bare minimum. It didn't help that the semester had ended for grad school. So I'm literally only doing what I need to do for work. And then I'm climbing back in the bed. If it's not a meeting, I'm in the bed. If it is not, shoot, I'm FaceTiming friends and family in the bed. My eating habits were, I was either eating a whole lot or nothing at all. And then just throw a little bit of PMS in there, and that just adds the razzle dazzle that we needed for a full breakdown. So I want to say me and Stacy had our last appointment, or my most recent appointment, on Friday. It is now Sunday. And basically she was like, this is okay. You're going to feel things and you're going to not want to do anything. And we are in the midst of a global pandemic, and it is okay to not want to do anything. So, I mean, I know we see on social media and everything, like, if you don't come out of quarantine with a whole new business and this, that, and the third, or a new body, you don't lack time, you lack discipline. Nah, cut that. We are literally trying to survive, guys. I know friends who have lost family members due to this disease. I don't know anybody like personally close to me that has had it, but I have seen so much trauma because of it, right? I have families, my kids' parents, who are working nonstop. Either they are essential employees, so they're working on the front line in the hospitals or in the nursing homes, or they, you know, are working in grocery stores and things like that. The kids are not staying at home. Like, my kids are not able to social distance because they're either still going to daycare or they're going to other family members' homes throughout the day and then coming back home with their parents who have been working around possibly infected patients and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I've just seen the full spectrum of things, and I guess I'm here today to let everyone know that it is okay to be human. It is okay to feel everything that you're feeling. It is okay to have days or even weeks where you don't want to do anything. It is by the grace of God that we are all still here today, and that you're able to even watch this video. And I just want everybody to rest in that. So I'm feeling better today. On Thursday or Friday, I was like, you know what, Tay, you just got to get your behind up. The weather started getting nice here in the Midwest. And so I've been able to go back for my walks or whatever I want to do when it's not raining. I thought April showers brought May flowers, but it seems like we're still having May showers, and I don't understand that. But I've been able to get outside for a little bit. And then today I restarted my keto journey. So I'm not even going to hold y'all. When quarantine is lifted and we can go back outside safely. Now, I'm not talking about like we can go back outside because the economy wants to thrive again, but I mean like we can go back outside safely and your girl is snatched, I'm gonna be acting funny. So if you didn't rock with me while I was a big girl, don't try to rock with me now. Because again, I'm gonna be acting funny. But yeah, so that is why I'm here today for y'all. Also, I got my nails done. And I actually got my hair retightened, so y'all will see another video soon. We hit my 1 year lockversary, and again, I just haven't had the energy to share with y'all what this journey has been like. So this is just me kind of saying hello. I'm still here. I hope y'all are doing well, and yeah. So again, after I lose this weight, this little bit of weight, I'm going to be acting all the way brand new. So just understand that's what it is. Oh, y'all, and guess what? Another video that y'all are going to have to see soon. I started waxing my underarms. I'm not going to show y'all them right now because they're dark. But I'm also going through the process of like lightening them up because I've had dark underarms since I was like 13, for goodness sakes. But yeah, why y'all ain't tell me to wax my underarms a long time ago? And it literally doesn't hurt. So if maybe y'all just weak and have low pain tolerances, I don't know. But this is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. So there's that as well. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you have not. And turn on that bell, that little ding ding. Yep, so that you get notifications every time I drop a new video. Hopefully it's not another 4 weeks before y'all see my face again. But we are out. So I'll see y'all later. Have a phenomenal week. And God bless y'all. Bye.